All right, all right. Thanks for tuning in online and across the world. You're listening live to Spot Lite Detroit. I'm Jesse Cory.
And I'm Vince Patricola.
And we are here with our third episode of What's New in the Shop. But this one is not on wax yet. Tell us about it.
It's coming up very soon. Yoruba Records. Osanlade. Kevin's a great producer, amazing person.
So right now you're listening to the new Kevin Reynolds. This one is on Yoruba Records. What's the name of this track, Vince?
It's called Abandoned Car Seat.
All right, it's pretty smooth, pretty deep. We're going to rock it here. Let's listen in. From Detroit's east side of the worldwide, you're listening to Spot Lite Records. So real heater there by Kevin Reynolds.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a DJ, and whenever you have him out, he only plays live.
Yeah, he gets mad about that stuff. He's like, I'm not a DJ, but he rocks the crowd. He's great. He's so energetic.
All right, you're listening to Kevin Reynolds' new one on Garuba Records. This is a full album, so you should check it out.
It's been years in the making. He's been waiting for this one, so I'm glad to hear it's seeing the light of day.
You're listening to the world famous Des Ańdres.
That hot mix right there.
This one's called Loft Night Therapy, and this is on Eastside John's very own Papaya Records. This is a limited edition of 500 units. It is classic Des Ańdres Mahogany Records. This one's on Papaya. We got a couple left in the shop.
Yeah, we got 5 or 6.
All right. Classic Ańdres.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, what do we got up here next?
All right, this is on the Excursions label. This is Cordell's label from Chicago. This is Doug Gomez. Rick Wilhite brought these into the shop. Really cool stuff.
All right, so you're looking at something on the Excursions label. This is new. How many of these we got on the rack?
Probably like 10.
All right. For Detroit's east side of the worldwide, you're listening to Spot Lite Records. right. You're listening to Abacus. This is called The Low End Theory. This is on Kai Alcé's NDATL. And Norm Talley dropped this off like last week or so.
Yeah, Norm's our star distributor. He really did a nice job. Dropped off a bunch of really good stuff.
All right, so you're listening to Abacus on NDATL. I just took a sip of this cappuccino. Woo!
Yeah, Monica really went in on that one.
Yo, Cairo Coffee's here at Spot Lite, open Wednesday through Saturday. What time do they open, 9 or 10? 10 a.m. for a coffee shop. I like that. I like that flow.
It's a great place to come and work in here during the day.
All right. Well, you know, Spotlight Detroit. Here we're on Detroit's east side. If you're not familiar with what we do, Vince and I run the record shop. And we play on Thursday nights. And last night, we had Des Ańdres.
We had, it was, that was Thursday live. That was sweet. And then last night was Hazmat. Played with DJ Psycho, and that was really, really cool, too. It was like a DJ live compilation collaboration.
Oh, wait, I missed a day? Is that what you're saying?
Man, you're sleeping.
Oh, I was sleeping. Yeah, Des with Cal on the bass, RJ on the drums, and Sam Bobian on the keys, and the special guest 2 months in a row now.
Tall black guy.
I was like, are you in this band now? And he said, I'm here today.
Oh, yeah. It's always good when he's here. They were in the pocket. They played for what, hour and a half?
Yeah, Des DJ'd over top of the live set, and, you know, you can watch it. We're on Twitch Wednesday through Saturday from about, 6 o'clock till 2 a.m.?
Yeah, whenever.
All right. Let's keep it locked in. What do we listen to next? So what do you got over here?
Oh, this is the new 7 Days Entertainment record, Generation Next.
Okay, all right. 7 Days Entertainment, Big Strick. This one's Generation Next. And it is a beautiful deep house jam. We're going to slow it down a little bit here. We're going to play you a little bit of what I missed last night at the DSO when Detroit's own Deshaun Jones performed. And this is a cover of a Jay Dilla track that you'll recognize, since February is the unofficial Jay Dilla month. Or maybe, Vince, it's the official Jay Dilla month. All February, all Jay Dilla. Everywhere in Detroit and across the world, God bless.
It's all year.
Don't sell yourself to fall in love with things you do. Don't sell yourself to fall in love with things you do. Don't sell to fall in love. Don't sell yourself the things you do. Don't sell yourself to fall in love. The things you do. Don't sell yourself to fall in love.
All right. Got the one and only Des Ańdres in the house. What up, Des?
What up, though?
All right, let's, tonight you're going to play this afternoon here at Spotlight, then you play tonight. What's going on tonight?
Yeah, I will be doing happy hour from 4 to 8. Then later on, opening up for Kenny Dope.
All right, looks like you brought him a couple of your 45s. You want to listen to one of them?
Sure. Which one you want to hear?
This show is called What's New in the Store. We do have a couple of these. These are on, you got a couple of them here. Tell me which one we should listen to first.
Play the Joe Baton.
Okay, tell us a little bit about this track. This one, it plays at 45?
Yeah. I think so. It's a bucket list situation. Joe Baton, legend. Crazy. I ended up doing, I think, like 3 actual mixes. And at the end of the day, it was like something I wanted to do, something I wanted to make happen. I think it looks great on paper. So there it is, two remixes.
Like the Joey Baton from the disco era, right?
South Soul legend, yep. That guy.
All right, let's listen in. Joe, Vince is like, wow, I haven't heard that. You know, Vince, I bought 2 copies off Des. I got one for you on my desk. All right.
One, two.
All right, tell us a little bit about this one. This one just came out, like, I think last year or a couple months ago. I guess last year is a couple months ago.
Well, we had them repressed. And so this was the first release. On Future Roots, I have a second release. But this one, we had to put another order in because so many people missed the boat. So we wanted to make it available for more people.
These all got a little bit of a Latin vibe to them. Walk us through this. Where does this come from?
Yes, a friend of mine who's a serious collector, whose parents still live in Havana, and he has a mixer and a 1200 Technique in Havana, and he has people that he deals with, 45s, and he sent me a lot of treats. And so we've been doing a lot of Cuban flips. And we're gonna get into other things as well, like some ghetto tech, some regular 4 on the floor stuff. But we definitely gonna be doing a lot of Cuban flips.
So you say you brought these for Kenny Dope tonight.
Yeah, last time I saw him was in London. I figured I don't know when I'm gonna bump into him again, so he comes here. And then every time I go to New York, there's always a million things going on in New York. Everybody's super busy, so.
Weren't you just out in New York? What was it, last week?
For New Year's.
Oh, New Year's?
Yep, for New
You got a
Year's,
gig
yep.
coming up there?
Got a couple offers.
Okay.
Haven't they're not etched in stone yet.
So we don't actually have these records in the shop. I know that me and Vince. Well, Vince obviously does not have a. I never gave you your copy, apparently, but you can get. You said you can get these on Juno, right?
Yeah. They have. There's a new release, a newer release on that label as well.
So we're gonna listen to the second release on the label, and you're saying there's 3.
Well, these are both the same.
That's the same record twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna just play the B side.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, in case you want to run doubles, right?
Yeah.
This is the B side of the first release, and yeah, we don't have the second one. We just listened to Joey Baton. Up next, we're gonna listen to this track on Classic. This is a James Brown. You maybe know a little bit about them. All right, that was Des Ańdres. And now we're going to listen to one by Sophia Lloyd. This is James Brown. This is the floor plan mix, and this one's on Classic Records. All right, here's some of these records here.
but thou who knows this, who knows all about me. Please, son, master, stay by my side. When I'm grown, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't young as I used to be. 77 when I was 15 years old, and I thank God for him. I'm getting old, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting older. I'm getting feeble. Lord, stand by me. Calling out your name. Oh, I'm doing all I can, y'all. Calling out your name. Oh, I'm doing all I can, y'all. Calling out your name.
That's a real floor filler by Sophia Lloyd featuring James Brown. That's the Floor Plan remix. And right now, we're listening to Kyle Hall's latest. It just got dropped off yesterday. This one's called Basic. Oh man, the letters are switched up so it messed me up. But it's Kyle
They're
Hall.
autographed. They're signed by Kyle Hall himself, the man, the myth, the legend.
I know. I was just noticing that. I pulled it off the platter and I noticed that it's signed in ink.
Yeah, every time somebody comes in the store, I try to get them to autograph their records.
So that's not something that it came on all the records, just the ones that we got.
Yeah, personal favorites.
All right, all right. Did you get a promo?
I did.
All right, Kyle Hall's new one. This is it's a real screamer. Wait, it's called. I remember now. I think it's called Basic Ballers, but it's BACI, and I didn't know how to pronounce that. So, and I'm dyslexic, so it really tripped me up. But something Ballers, BACI Ballers, Bossy Ballers, Bossy Ballers. This one's on red vinyl. What's that, man?
Oh, just saying Kyle's really excited about this release. I mean, he's excited about all of them, but this is especially big for him.
I mean, this one really moved.
And it's hot pink.
All right, and it's signed. right, thanks for tuning in. We've got about 10 minutes left. Yeah, we got 2 more tracks we're going to play. We're going to end it with really Detroit's anthem 2 years ago that's been repressed. This one's on Portage Garage Sound. And we got a classic that's been repressed by Inner City. So, Kyle motherfucking Hall, what up? This one's a repress of a classic by Inner City. You were just saying how nice it is that Dez just popped in to the show. You know, how nice it was to have Dez here.
That's always amazing. Whenever you're here at Spot Lite, you never know who you're going to see just walking around. Everybody's normal and everybody's cool, just having a good time.
And you know, I'm sorry I did not give you that Joey Baton 45. I got one for you in the other room.
Holding it out.
Holding it out. But it was nice listening to a couple of those 45s, especially the flips. And yeah, so, you know, what are we going to listen to next? This will be our last track for the show, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in, both on Twitch and the recorded show. What are we going to listen to next?
Oh, this is Tammy Lackus, a track called Notice, which is a really cool track that they did. Very awesome.
This was really a major hit 2 summers ago, and then it was not in press. Now it's back out. Tammy is not only a phenomenal DJ, she's an amazing producer, and she's a singer. And this is the track right here. We got a couple in the shop, and you know, I would get 2 copies of this.
Maybe.
Ooh.
everybody for tuning in today. Or if you're watching on YouTube. That was a good show, Vince. That's number 3 in the bag.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, always.
I really like your curation of the records that you picked this week. It felt real fresh. But it's also this really kind of deep, vibey house vibe that, you know, we kind of have when we play together, but it's also like what we curate in the store. So, yeah, if you want that sound.
Yeah, we're in that bubble for sure. We're right there. Like, that's where our soul is. So.
All right, you said it best. Tamulakis. It's on Portage Garage Sounds. We got it back in stock here, and it's a classic. You should get 2 copies. This one's going in the rack because I only got one. Thanks for tuning in to Detroit's East Side of the Worldwide. You've been listening live.